Journal Record editor Ted Streuli joins us to discuss other stories making news in business this week. Ted, the U.S. Department of Agriculture has launched a plan to address poverty in rural Oklahoma.
It has. This was a program that was started within the 11 counties that are part of the Choctaw Nation. It was very successful there. They had an increase of 40% in people in those areas taking advantage of these government programs. They're expecting similar results in the 32 additional counties this program will now involve.
There have been many layoffs in the oil patch. What's the latest?
Boy, there were two this week. Samson Resources was the big one. They laid off 196 people at their Tulsa headquarters, another 74 employees elsewhere. That's reduced their workforce by almost 30%. Also, Worthington Industries and Skiatook, they make oil field equipment, some heated high pressure equipment that's used in the oil field. They laid off 40 of their 100 employees.
Low gas prices have been something of a boon for Oklahoma City-based Sonic.
As we just saw, it hasn't been good for the oil industry, but more people are out in their cars taking advantage of the cheap gas, and apparently that's benefiting Sonic drive-ins, where same-store sales were up about 11.5%.
A dispute between the city of Tulsa and the Firefighters Union has landed in court. What's the disagreement about?
Well, they're arguing over the collective bargaining agreement, as you might imagine, and the city ended up going to a district court judge asking for a temporary restraining order against the union this week. They've also filed a grievance with the state's Public Employees Board about the dispute.
There's a twist in the Vision 2025 sales tax package being offered to Tulsa voters. Tell us about that.
Yeah, this is really kind of different. You know, it's a 0.6% sales tax. And this time around, cities that don't pass a renewal of that tax won't have to pay it, but they won't really benefit from it directly either. Cities that do want the projects that are included in that package, where they pass it, will continue on with the slight increase in the sales tax they've already had in place.
What are you working on for next week?
Well, you know, the last time someone asked for a permit to do cloud seeding in Oklahoma was 1988, but a Texas company has done just that. The city of Lawton is apparently willing to pay about $250,000 to get a little rainfall. We're going to take a look at that in Monday's paper.
We'll be watching for that. Ted Streuli, editor of the Journal Record. Thank you.
My pleasure.